Ooh, hey everybody, it's me, SuperPaulGames. How y'all doing? We're looking at standings. I'm not going to read them all off, but what I will show you is we are #1 in all of the National League with 29 wins. First in the National League, yet we are only 2 games ahead of the Dodgers. #2 in the National League is the Dodgers. They're right on our ass, and not in a good way. Let's go finish off this series against the Diamondbacks. We've already won the series because we've won the first 2 games, but hopefully we can sweep them right here, and then after that, we start a 4-game series with Atlanta. It's been a good season so far.
It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert.
I'm flying, Mama.
As we welcome you inside
13 games over 500.
Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona attempt to end a 6-game losing streak.
Nah, come on, guys. Just lose one more. Makes you feel good. Makes you appreciate winning even more so.
Gets the start for Arizona.
Hudson having a rough season. 2.5 record.
Hey, this guy is really
5.76 ERA. That should hopefully be good for our team.
Just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So striding in, Tug Dick. He's just hoping for something to go
his average has been rough those last 9 games, but the thing is, he's contributed a lot. You know, he got beamed and he got on. He's got on some fielder choices and done some things. So he's definitely been contributing. The batting average is a little deceptive because he's been on base a lot during that time period.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's
top of the first 2 outs. That's strike 1.
Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Gonzalez might try to make a play.
That's strike 2. Guess I'm gonna have to adjust the hitting. Nobody's giving him high fastballs anymore in the zone. He's rocked too many of them, I guess, of late.
Will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Runners on first and second.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2.
Brandon Belt, look at that, hitting 375 against righties. Having a great season.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And as we give
That's the other thing. Over like the last 9 games, Tug Dick's average has not been great. But he's had a bunch of RBIs too, so. Dancing. You like it, Gonzalez? I know you do.
First offering on its way.
He likes that Dick dance. Strike 1.
For strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
What are they chanting?
The 0-1 offering. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
It's like they got giant tubes up there like Futurama. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Bell.
Working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl.
So that means we have an inconsistent up at the plate. I'm never going to remember it, but we'll probably see it.
Count still at 1-2.
Belt's still alive.
Posey on second. Dick at first. 2 out in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses.
Good discipline by Bell. 2-2 count.
2 strikes. Swung on.
Ah, Belt strikes out sadly. Come on, man. We leave you guys stranded.
It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
It's always disappointing to leave guys on base like that.
Now the Giants number 4 batter, Tug Dick. He reached on a single in his first try.
We are down by a run. Quit booing, you assholes. Runner on first.
From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Track the wall. Gone.
Yeah. I was just sitting on the low breaking ball because I figured he'd throw us something because he wants a double play, right? So just sit on it, and Tug Dick takes it out. 2 more RBIs. We are in the lead now, too, because of that.
He's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Well, that's a fastball? I guess I was wrong. I guess he's got a very slow fastball. It was definitely low.
2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this.
Diamondbacks are a backup on his 5-1.
I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Come on, buddy. Strike 1 to Tug Dick.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh.
Makes the catch. A great effort to get there and
hung up there a little too long. Tug Dick 2 for 3.
Into the box. Tug Dick. And they're runners at the corners now.
Tie ball game. Runners on the corners. No outs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
It's a little early on that changeup, sadly.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing.
Stay fair. Oh.
Cedeno on the move.
If it would have stayed fair, it would have at least brought in a run, but sadly it did not. Tug Dick quickly down to his strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the
Come
right
on.
field line. Cedeno sprinting after it.
That'll bring in the run.
The catch in the corner.
That's another RBI, and we have the lead. Sacrifice works out.
They've taken the lead here in the late going.
Wooch woot.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team.
Ooh, do we get a home run replay? I think so.
Back to the third as you take another look here. This 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
See, Tug Dick had something to prove when they were whining about his batting average. He's like, fine, I'll show you batting average. We have a 3-run lead. Top of the 9th, 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn.
Yeah, that
Everything
was
went
too.
flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 the count now.
He says all game long. There's not much game left. It's outside 2.
Corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Come on, get in the gap.
Drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging
Nice.
for second.
Out of my way, ump.
And he is into second base.
Make
with
room
a
for
double.
Dick.
His third hit the
Is that going to be like his sitcom he's going to have someday? We're not going to get to that 6-game hit thing, unfortunately. Not unless we had extra innings.
But he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it.
It'd be like Mr. Belvedere for the modern era, you know, with Bob Uecker. I don't even know how many of you even know that show. Or Bob Uecker.
In now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this.
Bob Uecker was in one of my videos, well, a clip of him doing a Miller commercial, in the Fallout movie I edited together. It's on this channel somewhere. Fallout 4, the movie. Ball 1 to Belt.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired.
Tug Dick is left stranded on base, but we got a nice 3-run lead. We get 3 outs here. Then we get to sweep the Diamondbacks. Not to mention we'll have won like 5 or 6 straight or something.
Well,
We win!
Feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. anytime you can come into somebody
That
else's
challenge
ball,
thing always throws me off. They're like, failure. No, success, we won. I don't care about the stupid challenge.
7-4 the final finish today. The San Francisco Giants get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Trevor Bauer.
Well, that's the other thing is that, like we showed at the beginning, Dodgers are right behind us. We got to keep winning to stay in first.
His 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney.
Tug Dick 3 for 4.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
I know it's way too early to talk about it, but if those are some nice numbers there. Like if the playoffs were right now, which obviously we're a ways away from it, 2 teams from our division would be going to the playoffs. Kind of want to see if the Dodgers won or lost. Let's take a look a quick second. We have a 5-game winning streak going on. Dodgers did win their last game, sadly. So, there's still 2 games behind us. We were the first team to 30 wins in the National League. Well, in all of baseball. We have the best record in all of baseball. This is going to be friendship? Rivalry stuff? I don't know if there's much we need to work on with that. Let's do rivalry. Let's have him talk some shit to Justin Upton. Upton texts you ahead of tomorrow's game, informing you that he's been on a tear at the plate. I've been very good at the plate. I've been on a tear. Tug Dick is like, I tore up your mom's asshole last night. Upton's like, that very much was not important. I like what it says there. Focus on proving your team before you bother us. He's like, I was just trying to... Oh. Upton was denied. Tug Dick was the dick. That's all he uses social media for. They should let me cleat guys in the game. He'd be like the modern day Ty Cobb. Though he doesn't hit for average quite as much as Ty Cobb did. He does hit for power a little bit more. He does have speed though. And Ty Cobb, earlier in his career, had really good speed too. They need to update those runs batted in that we just saw. He's at like 50 now. 50, 51.
Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball. From
14 games over 500.
The first of 4 between the
But the
Atlanta
Braves have got a good record
Braves
too.
and the San
There's 6
Francisco
games over
Giants.
500.
The Giants have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
I like the idea of looking for it. Where is it? Is it under this chair? Is it in this lady's shirt? Don't worry, lady. I'm just looking for a win.
State gets the call here.
Man, look at that. 7-0 for Cole. He's having a hell of a year.
It's not easy to bunch anything together.
Part of it is we've been giving him run
His
support,
last
too.
3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting.
Leading off the inning, Tug Dick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
Sadly, we're already down by 2 runs. Bottom of the second, no outs.
It's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to Tug Dick.
One crosses over the inside part of the plate. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, everyone
The wind's blowing in from kind of right over by the cove.
We
We haven't had the wind blow out in a while here.
With a smile on my face.
Oh,
5 hours into playing with the
still
boys,
early on that
playing some
slider.
Cards really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team
just
plays
try to
today.
poke it the other way.
This is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised.
Oh!
That one hit him.
Well, he's on. He's been beamed like 2 times over the last 3 or 4 games.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be
Oh,
their
right in the
best
ribs,
base
too.
to threaten the lineup.
That'd be
So now
painful.
he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Barbecue ribs, yes please. Getting hit in the ribs,
And you
no.
can see his home road splits
Pence
there.
has been horrible at home.
Fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Come on, Pence, it's time to turn things around at home.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Strike
Right
1 to
there for
Pence.
Strike 1. Dick on On at first, nobody out.
What a lewd announcer constantly talking about Dick.
Swing and a liner.
Nice!
And that's going to be a base hit.
There, that's how you do it, how you get that home average up. Nice hits like that. Runners on first and second, no outs.
Right now, you got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as we take a look
Man,
at the
Belt's
switch
average has
between
dropped
April
in
and
May.
May.
His April was amazing. Let's see if we can get a double steal here. Woo!
Throw behind the runner at second, runner back safely.
Maybe I shouldn't have shouted that out loud where the pitcher could hear it. We're not going to steal, I promise.
And he'll
That was
turn
pretty
it
close
back
to a ball.
second again. And a dive, but he's back in.
I ain't just making chicken noises.
And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely.
Now we have to steal. He has offended the Dick honor.
He's set.
No, no, no!
Strike
Oh,
one. Now they'll
fuck.
go down.
God damn it, Pence.
And they will get the lead runner at third.
The reason I went is if you saw Hunter Pence was coming to second. So no matter what, somebody was going to be out at second. He didn't adjust and go back.
He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting
Ah.
dunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're
2
not
outs,
lying.
runners on the
Last time
corners.
squared right
Fucking
in the
mad at
back.
Hunter Pence
Hopefully
right
it doesn't
now.
stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike one to Tug Dick. Ah, it's 2 strikes. Normally he doesn't get mad at Hunter Pence, but he's furious at him. Arrgh.
A pause and the 0-2.
That's high, way high.
Back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the
That or
very
he's
least,
trying to get our
it'll
eye
help
level to
set up your
change.
off-speed stuff.
Maybe come down low with an off-speed pitch.
Still a ball.
Oh,
and
he
2
came low with a
strikes.
cutter.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Woot woot.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Yeah, they love pitching him inside of late.
Extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's
why he's
the
been
idea,
beamed
Matt, but he might spin to win
so
if he
much
starts
lately.
looking for it in there.
Still 1-2.
Making this guy throw.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground.
Ah.
Short. Simmons is there. And the 2-out throw.
Ah, that sucks. We made him throw a bunch of pitches, but sadly we do not get any runs off of that. Hey, it's Smiley guy.
The pitcher, Drew Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he
Still
got
down
out
by
of the
2.
system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Alonso has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that. If we want to sweep these guys and keep our win streak going.
So striding forward now, Tug Dick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out. Bottom of the 6th.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way
Look at that,
inside
all
with
those
that
inside
easy take
pitches.
there.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle
0
down and
count.
make good pitches.
Oh,
2 balls and a strike to count.
sitting on that, but still a little early.
Hit on the ground.
Oh,
To
that
third.
turd of a third baseman's got him.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Poo-poo. Come on, Giants, we gotta get some runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
We got 1 run. It's a 1-run game now.
Look to bounce back after striking
Tighten
out
it up.
last time up. Now a swing and a deep.
No, 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 no. That's gone. Well, it's a 2-run game again. I was just about to say, too, how our bullpen has played so much better than last year, and they have. But then they gave up a home run.
4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield
Yeah,
stands.
ass blasted that into the outfield.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam O'Brien, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Well, our bullpen is getting hit a little bit hard right now. Runners on first and second. We are down by 3 now. Yeah, let's put an end to this. Let's stop the bleeding.
And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Yeah, I think that's where Tug Dick gets a conspiracy theory. He's like, I bet the Dodgers sent this team to ruin us.
And the Giants too.
He's like, these guys have been on the schedule. Dodgers probably put them on the schedule.
Stepping into the box, Tug.
Bases loaded.
Look to bring home that tying run from second.
We are down by 2, but there's sadly 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Oh! Oh, man. Fuck that sinker. It's looking for something low in the zone.
0-2. Here it is. Hit high.
Oh, grand slam! That is gone. Lead is ours once again. Tug Dick just wrecked that thing.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 17 for him on the season, and they take a
He's an
7-2
RBI machine this season. Nice. Trying to keep that win streak going. High fives all around.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Getting up to that. You don't get style points, but I really wish you could give them out. I worked out an entire system of how I'd give them out. We sweep the Braves. And that's pretty good because the Braves had a winning record. They might have been in first in the East.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
I don't know if they're going to show a player of the game, but Tug Dick would have to be player of the game with that grand slam. Well, everybody, that's it for me, too. I want to thank y'all for hanging out. This giant train keeps on rolling. I'll catch y'all next time. We won 10-5. Shit.